A single spotlight illuminated the stage, revealing her, draped in white fringe, her boots shining, and a lasso of fame following her every move. Beyoncé didn't merely step onto the stage at SoFi Stadium in Los Angeles, she commanded it like a woman who has faced too much doubt. The lights flashed like lightning behind her as she posed a provocative question to the audience. "Can you hear me? Or do you fear me?" Her voice cut through the stadium, not just launching a performance, but presenting a challenge. Hello everyone, welcome to Celebrity Cookies. Please don't forget to subscribe and comment your thoughts about the video. I hope to see you in our next cookies. This was more than just the beginning of the Cowboy Carter Tour. It was Beyoncé's bold statement against every limitation that had ever been placed on her. Dancers charged onto the stage, a perfectly synchronized display of athleticism moving in harmony with her rhythm like soldiers honoring their leader. She opened with American Requiem, addressing every critic who had mocked her country roots. "They used to say I spoke too country. Said I wasn't country enough," she retorted, infusing every lyric with passion. That line was more than just a lyric, it was a moment of reckoning. The entire evening unfolded like a precise shot from a gun that Beyoncé never misses. Over 7 acts and nearly 3 hours, she dismantled the notion that Cowboy Carter was merely a genre experiment. This was her domain, and every note proclaimed her right to be there. The audience, already breathless from her entrance, erupted again upon spotting icons like Tina Knowles and Oprah among the crowd. Yet even those legends faded into the background as Beyoncé illuminated the stage. This wasn't just Renaissance Tour 2.0, it was something bolder, smarter, and more profound. A performance not meant to demonstrate her ability to fill stadiums, we already knew that, but to show she could redefine them in her own image. From the outset, she infused her country detour with American symbolism. The Star-Spangled Banner blared beneath flashing red, white, and blue lights, seamlessly blending into the driving beat of freedom. It was a moment that dispelled all doubts about her patriotism and countered every accusation of genre hopping for attention. Behind her, the screen lit up with vintage footage, Chuck Berry, Tina Turner, and grainy clips from the Chitlin circuit, before abruptly shifting to headlines questioning her musical authenticity. It was intentional, painful, and brilliant. She didn't need to say a word, her silence conveyed. "You thought this was just a phase? Watch me make it a part of history." Of the 36 songs performed, 19 were directly from the Cowboy Carter album. This tour wasn't about nostalgia, it was about the present. Formation made its anticipated return, and the crowd went wild for Crazy in Love. But these classics served as moments of respite between deep explorations of her recent evolution. She didn't just perform them, she transported the audience through time. In terms of production, think big, think cinematic. She rode a luminous red horseshoe like a cosmic cowboy during Daddy Lessons, and later climbed onto a golden bull for Tyrant. In Cuff It! She soared across the stadium, landing on a backlit platform that resembled a UFO more than a stage. Each performance featured costume changes, sparkly tight outfits, bold fringes, hats, and boots. Each ensemble a statement against anyone who doubted her ability to blend country with high fashion. Her choreography was nothing short of extraordinary. At one point in Jolene, she glided across the stage, her legs moving rapidly in a crisscross pattern, while Dolly Parton's voice lingered in the background. Then came Cozy, where Beyoncé, presented like a haunted doll within a gilded frame, moved with an unsettling, mechanical elegance, part human, part icon. And then her family joined her. First was Blue Ivy, who performed alongside Beyoncé during the bass-heavy tracks America Has a Problem and Spaghetti Eye. The 13-year-old exuded a confidence that seemed inherited, and her mother beamed with pride. But the most emotional moment of the night came when 7-year-old Rumi took the stage during Protector. She didn't sing or dance, she simply existed. She waved and hugged her mom, and in that small gesture, the entire audience leaned in. Beyoncé nearly stumbled over her lyrics as she tried to sing while holding her youngest. It was unscripted, it was raw, it was real, and perhaps that's what this tour is truly about. Because Cowboy Carter isn't merely an album, and this isn't just a performance. It's a memoir disguised as a rodeo. Beyoncé invites the audience to witness her struggles, musical rejection, racial barriers, and the quiet burdens of motherhood, and then she wraps it all in rhinestones and fire. One moment you're dancing to Desert Eagle, and the next you're watching her survive a stylized Wild West shootout in a pre-recorded film segment, bullets ricocheting off her as if she were made of steel. She emerges from the dust, unscathed, unfazed, unbeatable. That's the reality she embodies now. Every beat, every outfit, every song and kick, it's all part of a larger narrative. One where Beyoncé Carter doesn't just shift genres, she owns them. And in doing so, she doesn't seek approval. She challenges you to question her, then leaves you speechless when you do. Cowboy Carter has commenced. And Beyoncé isn't looking for your validation. She's already mounted up and left your doubts behind. I'd love to hear your thoughts on this situation, so please share your opinions in the comments. Also, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on the story.